Our home, incubator of life. To our life.
You still think you're going to walk on some beach and see the birdies? No, I don't think so. I called Senator Ruth Martin. She never had a deal with you. They scammed you, animal. Stand outside and shut the door. There never was a deal with Senator Martin, but there is now. Of course, I worked in a few conditions for my own benefit as well. Identify Buffalo Bill by name, and if the girl is found in time, Senator Martin will have you transferred to Brushy Mountain State Prison in Tennessee. Answer me, Hannibal. You answer me now. Oh, by God, you'll never leave this. Who is Buffalo Bill?
His first name is Louis. Much like the rest of the cemetery south, but only in Tennessee. And I have a few conditions of my own.
Senator Martin, Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
Dr. Lecter, I brought an affidavit guaranteeing your new rights. You want to read it before I sign?
I won't waste your time or Catherine's time bargaining for petty privileges. Clarice Starling and that awful Jack Crawford have wasted far too much time already. I only pray they haven't doomed the poor girl. Let me help you now, and I will trust you when it is all over.
You have my word, Paul.
Buffalo Bill's real name is Lewis Friend. I met him just once. He was referred to me in April or May 1980 by my patient Benjamin Raspberry.
We need his address and a physical description.
Tell me, Senator, did you nurse Catherine yourself?
What?
Did you breastfeed her?
Now, wait a minute.
Yes, I did.
Toughened your nipples, didn't it?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Amputate a man's leg and he can still feel it tickling. Tell me, Mom, when your little girl is on the slab, where will it tickle you?
Take this thing back to Baltimore.
5'10", strongly built, about 180 pounds. Hair blonde, eyes pale blue. He'd be about 35 now. He said he lived in Philadelphia, but may have lied. That's all I can remember, Mom. But if I think of any more, I will let you know. Oh, and Senator, just one more thing. Love your suit.
Hi there, I'm Luminousz Star. Welcome to the channel. All of my current subscribers, thank you guys and gals so much for being my stars. Everyone who's watching for the first time, welcome to Luminousz Star, and scroll down and select the subscription button before leaving. And I certainly hope you come back again, but as a part of our star family. Welcome to Luminousz Star. Please don't forget to like and or share today's video. Please mind the description box below for further details to today's video. And on that note, today's video is beware when requesting for the narcissist's help. Topics of discussion. What the quid pro quo means to narcissists. Second topic, the possible price for dealing with a cerebral narcissist. Third topic, narcissists love to engage in the cat and mouse game. First point, the quid pro quo may mean to exchange goods, barter, swap, or to have a good trade-off for many people. But when it comes to the narcissist, it can take on an entire new meaning, so beware. Second point, narcissists and those with a cluster B personality live for the moments of being able to say, "I told you so." This is especially true when requesting for advice, help, or assistance from the shrewd and deviant cerebral narcissist. Cerebral narcissists are notorious for having a fierce addiction to demonstrating intellectual superiority with nauseating arrogance. Next point, The trade-off will not be fair or favorable to you in the least. Cerebral narcissists do not like others to outshine, one-up, or outsmart him or her. Their mask tends to slip off during such moments, and the narcissistic rage is sure to follow. The price for dealing with a malicious cerebral narcissist may be too high. Alright, so a lot of us have dealt with narcissists who seem to be a know-it-all, and then they like to rub your face in it, okay? Some of us have been there, done that, like myself. So the price for dealing with such a malicious cerebral narcissist may be too high, because then they may go into the smear campaigning. They may try to invoke or influence you to be embarrassed or to hang your head down in shame in public as they point out to you and others that you're not very smart at all. Some of us have experienced this. Some of the narcissists who believe and really think that they are intellectually superior to others, they put on a big show. They demonstrate this. They tend to have a haughty attitude. They look down on other people. A lot of us have experienced this. So again, the price just may be too high for dealing with them. Okay, and having said all that, when you really look at it, the trade-off may not be very good at all. Next point. The narcissist's motive for engaging in the cat and mouse game may not be particularly emotional for him or her. However, their motive may be to witness the effect of emotions experienced by those that he or she targets for narcissistic supply. So the narcissist who thinks he or she is smarter or wiser and just so intellectually superior to others, right? This type of person, they love to engage in the cat and mouse game. They like to one-up others. See, no one's going to outshine the narcissist as far as he or she is concerned. So they like to engage in the cat and mouse game simply just to witness other people express or go through the emotions, okay? Particularly if he or she is embarrassed or shamed. The narcissist and inclusive personality, they really get off on this. And again, some of us have absolutely experienced this more than once, more than twice, more than we care to. Some of us have narcissistic siblings who have done this, and the sibling rivalry is still on. Next point. Narcissists do not tend to become emotional unless they're being histrionic. However, he or she can indulge their addiction by witnessing targeted prey express and experience painful emotions due to shenanigans they may have pulled. So when it comes to the narcissist who seems to know it all, he or she is also pulling shenanigans. They may set up scenarios to make others look like they are losing their wits. And this is where the gaslighting comes in. Some narcissists, they engage in the tit for tat and the cat and mouse game by one-upping the other person or whoever the targeted prey may be. They like to do this because, especially if they have an audience, this can really make him or her look superior to others in an intellectual way. If the narcissist has an audience, they like it even better because they like to, again, one-up others. But as I stated, if they have an audience, this is even a sweeter deal. Others who may suffer painful emotions such as anger and sadness, this only eggs on the narcissist, who is a cerebral narcissist. The narcissist may feel like or think that if they can do it once, they can do it again. This is what most of us think. If we do something successfully once, we usually think and feel we can do it again. The cerebral narcissists like to set people up, to one-up them, and also to smear campaign them. You know, they like to go out to other people and say, see, look, I told you so. So-and-so is not so smart after all. So the narcissist and cluster personality, they love to set up these types of scenarios. Next point. Narcissists tend to enjoy watching targeted prey become emotionally unraveled, proving to him or her a lack of the targeted prey's intellect. When one becomes reactionary or emotional, he or she may not practice critical thinking at that moment. Okay, so this is true for everyone. Some of us who become a little bit more emotional, right? That moment we may not be critically thinking. This does not mean that we are dumb. This does not mean that we're stupid. This does not mean that we don't have any form of intellect. Not at all. But don't say that to the cerebral narcissist, because he or she will look at you like you have two heads. And they also may look down their noses at you in a haughty way, as if to say, who are you and who do you think you are to tell me any differently? So these types of narcissists tend to be very haughty. They tend to be very arrogant because they think that they are intellectually superior to all. So he or she, whenever they are watching or witnessing the targeted prey becoming unraveled or become reactionary, this is often why I say the narcissist and cluster personality, they get fed from this. Their false self-image begins to thrive and survive even more because they're proving in a sick, twisted way their point, and that is that others are intellectually inferior to him or her. So if a person is becoming reactionary and they're unraveling emotionally, right? Again, this only proves to the narcissist, the cerebral narcissist, that they are absolutely intellectually superior to all. Next point. This is what some cerebral narcissists live for, as so to have their moment to say, I told you so. The cerebral narcissists then bask in their intellectual glory, risking the expressions of anger in others. The cat and mouse game with narcissists are rigged for others who choose to engage in it to lose. So this is something that a lot of us have to be aware of and be careful about, because the narcissist, well, the cerebral narcissist especially, is one who likes to play the cat and mouse game or the mind games, which is rigged for others to lose. Other people will more than likely suffer humiliation, embarrassment, anxiety, and anger. Okay, and this is what feeds the narcissist false self-image, all the while proving that they are intellectually superior to others. Okay, well, so in their minds, they think that they're proving to other people that they are intellectually superior. The cerebral narcissist doesn't take into account that he or she is being so haughty and arrogant that they're turning other people off. They're not even aware of this. Tool number 1, make your intentions clear as to what your reasons are for seeking out the narcissist's help. Narcissists love to play head games right from the beginning. You may never find out until it's too late, if ever, what the narcissist's hidden agenda is. Next tool. Practice self-preservation without explanation and or apology. Narcissists are notorious for pulling the rug out from others with an element of surprise, all to preserve their false self-image. Beware of overextending your generosity, heart, and mind to the narcissist. The narcissist will no doubt feed. Third and final tool. Practice critical thinking rather than becoming reactionary. Narcissists love to say, I told you so. By having your own support base while dealing with the narcissist may prove to be a game changer, as well as very crucial in order to maintain your overall well-being. Here are the references and resources. Please check out the description box below for these references and resources. I'm Luminousz Star. I want to thank everybody for joining me today or tonight. And of course, wherever you may be right now, I wish you the very best. Stay tuned for more vlogs and stay tuned for more videos. Wow, I certainly hope everyone has enjoyed that video, and thank you again, my stars especially, for joining me today or tonight. And wherever you may be right now, I wish you the very best love possible. A friendly reminder, every Sunday and every Thursday, there are new videos that are coming out. However, all of you who are just joined the Star family, welcome to the Luminousz Star family, and don't forget to select the notification bell. So that way, every Sunday, every Thursday, you'll be the first to know about those new videos coming out. I'm Luminousz Star again. Thank you everyone for joining me today or tonight. Stay tuned for more vlogs and stay tuned for more videos.